What's going on? This is your favorite speaker, Britton Harvest. Hashtag breadcrumbs. Hashtag random acts of kindness, RAK. Hashtag rack motivation. I'm sitting in my room. I was doing some studying because I've been doing a lot of that lately. I've been less TV, more studying. Less music, more studying. Less people, more studying. And when you isolate yourself and everything becomes still, all of a sudden, all you're doing is recalibrating yourself. And the reason you're recalibrating yourself because you want to make sure, for one, that you're going in the right direction. For two, you want to make sure that the people around you are the people that need to be around you. And that's the reason why I'm making this video. I want you to ask yourself something. Who's in your ear? Who's influencing you? Because when you ask yourself these questions, now all of a sudden you have to do a real hard inventory on what it is that's going on in your life. Because see, a lot of times you all can be living out the opinions of others, the beliefs of others, and you have others who are living vicariously through you. Now all of a sudden you're not even doing what it is that you want to do. You're doing what they want you to do. And those people that their opinions carry so much weight in your life, those are the same ones that are toxic. Those are the same ones that you should be distancing yourself from. You're thinking because you all are related, or you're thinking because you all are close, that you still need to listen to what it is that they have to say. No, you do not. You've heard it here first. You do not. You owe it to yourself to do everything that it is that you want to do without worrying about what doubters have to say, without worrying about what naysayers have to say, because at the end of the day, you'll never please them anyway. You're listening to people who have not done anything in their lives at all. And if someone has not done anything in their life, but they can sit up here and tell you what you should and shouldn't be doing, yeah, you might want to rethink that. You might want to go back to the drawing boards. Matter of fact, you might want to say to yourself, I need to be alone. Because you all have to understand something. When you're around toxic people, they bleed on you. And when toxic people bleed on you, that's a stench that is hard to get off. Very hard. To the point where it gets into your soul and it corrupts you. Now all of a sudden you're not the genuine and loving person that you used to be because you spent so much time around these toxic individuals to where you're not even yourself anymore. You're not even grounded anymore because you're spending so much time with people who don't mean you well, who don't love you at all, who don't care about you whatsoever, and all they care about is that you're doing what they want you to do. And once you begin to do what you want to do, now all of a sudden there's friction. Now all of a sudden they're gonna say you're acting funny. Now all of a sudden you're gonna find out how true of a friend or how true of a relative they really are. Because now you're living out your own life on your own terms. And you're calling the shots. You're no longer letting somebody tell you and abiding by their rules. You're abiding by your own rules. And when you do that, toxic people are going to throw dirt on you. Toxic people are going to spread your name in the mud. But the cool thing about the mud and the dirt, in order to be a tree, in order to be a flower, you have to be planted first. So all of that mudslinging, all of that dirt that they're trying to throw on your name, let them bury you. Let them bury you. Because little do they know, all they're doing is giving you the nutrition that you need in order for you to sprout up and be the person that you're destined to become. They don't even realize it. They don't even realize that they're helping you indirectly by they're being toxic. You know, by them telling you what it is that you should and shouldn't be doing, by them being deceitful and spiteful, and them having a vengeance that they just can't get rid of. All they're doing is helping you out indirectly. Because when you are a seed, you're going to sprout. You're going to sprout because they're burying you in the dirt. You need soil. You need sunlight. You need water. And they're giving you everything that you need in order for you to become the person that you're destined to become. But what you have to realize is this. If you're going to continue to hang around toxic people, you'll never flourish. You'll never become who you're destined to become. You'll never become anything that you want to be in life because you got toxic people that are holding you back. See, life is going to always throw you curveballs. Life is going to always give you unnecessary weight. Life is going to always come with burdens that you didn't prepare for. And when your life does that, you couple that with toxic people that you're listening to on a daily basis. Now guess what you're doing? You're second guessing whether or not you should take that job. You're second guessing whether or not you should get in that relationship. You're second guessing whether or not the person that you married to, you should be married to. They're spewing all of this hate your way. And even though you overcome all the other things in life, everything that life throws your way, you overcome. Now all of a sudden you got toxic people that are in your life, that are in your ear, that are telling you what you should and shouldn't be doing. They're naysayers. They've never done anything for themselves. And because they haven't done anything for themselves, they wish bad on you. Now they're playing on your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. And once it gets into your subconscious mind, it's over. It is over. That's like a hard drive on a computer. Once you cut that computer on, everything that you put into that computer is on a hard drive. And you cannot manipulate the hard drive. Your subconscious mind is your hard drive. And once you let toxic people get into your subconscious mind, it's going to take a heck of an antivirus to cleanse yourself. You're going to have to disassociate yourself with all of the people that you thought were friends or family members, or who you thought that meant good and meant well for you. You got to distance yourself from them. Because now you got to cleanse yourself. And the only way you can cleanse yourself is in isolation. You have to go back to your roots. You have to ground yourself. You have to recalibrate yourself. And you can't do that listening to the music that you're listening to. You can't do that watching the shows that you're watching. All of that is playing a role on your subconscious mind. That's the reason why you're having these toxic thoughts. You're having these toxic thoughts because that's what you're taking in on a daily basis. The people that you call your friends, they're toxic. You don't need to be around them. They don't mean you well. Your family members, all they do is talk about you when you're not in their presence. You don't need them. They're toxic. Toxic people come in all shapes and sizes. Just because somebody is blood related, that does not mean that they're not toxic. And if you ever want to get anywhere in life, if you ever want to become everything that you are destined to become, you have to distance yourself from those toxic people. It's no difference than what Jada Pinkett said in her video the other day. You can love them, but you gotta love them from over there. You can care for them, but you gotta care for them from over there. Because having them in your immediate presence, in your immediate circle, is not good for you. All it's doing is bringing you down. You can't focus on what it is that you're trying to do and listening to that negativity all day, every day. All they're doing is gossiping. Gossip. I don't be on the phone with people that gossip. I don't have time for gossiping people and gossiping friends. I don't have time for that because that's not getting me to where I'm trying to go. That's not conducive to what it is that I'm trying to do. So why would I sit up there and entertain it? I don't have time for it. I don't watch shows that all they do is gossip. It's very seldom I watch TV now. It used to be a point in time, as soon as I leave the office, I come home, get the remote, first thing I do is cut on the TV. I don't do that anymore. When I get home, I'm studying. When I get home, I'm reading. When I get home, I'm watching videos of inspiration, and I'm learning from all of the great speakers that came before me. Because in order for me to get to where I'm trying to go, I have to surround myself around people that are like-minded. The people on TV have already made their millions. So me sitting at home on the couch, in the bed, like a couch potato, how is that benefiting me? How is that preparing me to where it is I'm trying to go? That's idle time that I could be using to better myself, but instead of using it to better myself, I'm taking in all of this negative energy. I'm taking in all of this toxic information over and over again, and it's playing a role in my subconscious mind. Now all of a sudden I don't even believe in myself anymore. I don't even think that I can do the things that I thought I once could because of the simple fact that I'm taking in all of this negative energy. Think about it. Who's in your ear? Who's influencing you? Whose dreams are you trying to manifest? Because a dang sure ain't yours. And once you answer those questions, you'll understand why you haven't been living up to your fullest potential. I hang around a lot of geniuses, and I come into contact with a lot of people that are geniuses and don't even realize it. Like, you all are geniuses. You all are smart. Like, you all are super smart. But you don't know that because you don't have nobody feeding you. You don't have nobody feeding your soul. That's what the purpose of my videos. The purpose of my videos is when they throw mud on you, when they throw dirt on you, my videos will come right behind that dirt and that mud, and they will put sunshine on that seed, and they will put water on that seed. And guess what? Before you know it, you are flourishing. Now all of a sudden, you're not just a seed anymore. You're a beautiful flower. And they didn't even realize it, that it was helping you out the whole time. You have to watch the videos over and over again, ladies and gentlemen. Watching them one time is not going to cut it. Because the way the psyche works, it works off of repetition. So you have to do it over and over and over again. And once you do that, you'll begin to rid yourself of that toxic that's in you and that's residing inside of you, and you're cleansing yourself from the inside out. Then all of a sudden things start opening up for you. Doors start opening. People start calling you up with different propositions. People start saying, hey, you got deals coming here. You got deals coming there. You got people wanting you to come out and speak. You got people wanting you to come out and help them out. Everything that you're doing along the way is preparing you for what's to come. All you got to do is just do the right thing, do it out of love, and distance yourself from those toxic people. I love y'all. I am your favorite speaker, Britton Harvest. Hashtag breadcrumbs. Hashtag random acts of kindness, RAK. Hashtag rack motivation. You get more bees with honey. Always remember that. I'm out.